Yeah, they're parking on both sides of that ramp.
Yeah.
Keep right.
Passenger vehicles only. I know where we are. We've been here before.
Yep.
Turn right on truck stop way.
It's usually a shit show back in there.
In 500 feet, arrive at Travel Centers of America on the left.
Dang, there are some trucks packed in here.
Yeah. I mean, if the ramp is like that, holy shit.
Turn left, then take the first left.
No, man. Nuh-uh. No. Shift too fast.
Well, we have made a quick stop in Jackson, Georgia. We are getting fuel for, I believe it's $4.12 a gallon, which is the cheapest I've paid for fuel on the East Coast in a very long time. So I think we've got about another 2 hours to get through Tallahassee, Atlanta, and we'll probably just push it right through Atlanta and maybe find a ramp or something to park at. Since we are a bobtail, I think parking should be a little bit easier. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. We might be able to park in a parking lot, maybe a little easier. Might be able to get breakfast easier, and then we'll meet up with Roberto in the morning, hook up with his trailer.
What?
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 Nothing. What are you talking about, woman? And get that load. It looks like we got a decent amount of loads coming out of there, going back to Florida, so maybe it won't be too big of an issue to find a load back. Let me wash these windows, finish fueling up, and see you guys in a bit. Well, good morning. We made it to a rest area just south of Calhoun. We're parked right up here in the technically the car section. Kind of an overflow. There's my alarm. We drove up until about 12 o'clock last night. We still have about an hour to go today. which will put us there at about 11 o'clock because time's going to shift right when we drive up through there. So we'll gain an hour or lose an hour, however you want to look at it. And then I think we have 6.5 hours from there to St. Louis. And we should be dropping. So he told me last night it was actually supposed to be there at like lunchtime today. It was a rush. It was a rush load. So, but he said he emailed the broker, let them know. I mean, this stuff happens all the time, you know. Broker can't be too upset. Oh, the doggies are in the window. Yeah, so this place is actually pretty massive. The truck section's pretty small. It's just a little strip over there, and then the cars have a section just in front of that, and then the cars have this section way back here where they can drive. There's a bunch of parking spots back up in here. I don't understand why they give the trucks so little room and the cars so much room. I mean, obviously, when we stopped here last night, there were 2 or 3 trucks lined up here, a couple more trucks lined up there further. I think somebody parked behind us last night, but I can't quite remember. So, whoo! I slept so good last night, though. I think I am gonna have to send that nectar back. I think that nectar is just too stiff. Oh, there's Mackie girl. We had to get her a new harness. This is her 4th harness because she keeps eating them. Even when they leave. I don't know if Fleet is in here. Yeah, she is. Somehow, Mackie's able to get her mouth, even when wearing it, get her mouth down onto this harness, and then she'll chew right through one of these sections, and then the harness is no good. Ain't that right, fat butts? So, let me walk these doggies. How you guys been? It's been a long time since we seen ya. Huh?
Sorry, I don't know if I put this on right.
Yeah, that's right, because it's got the handle up there so you can pick up your dog. Nula got a new collar too. Look, she's got a little bow tie with some skulls. I feel like that APU's a little louder. Maybe it's because I don't have the trailer parked over it. Felt like I could hear it a little more last night. All right, let's go. Let's walk. Come on. Got that seatbelt wrapped around her.
Hey.
She's like, oh God, I'm freaking out, man. Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Don't you worry about the dog. Sorry, Gabe.
Price.
Yeah.
2017.
Oh, nice.
And the 2008 had a sliding axle. It had to put containers on the top. And
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I was like resale value 2008, 2017.
Yeah. That sliding axle would have been nice though.
Yeah, because he eased up the tires like crazy. But I'm thinking about making the lift axle here in the front.
Yeah.
See how he speeds them up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear this thing, man. Oh, you're gonna park it right here in this gas station next to us?
No.
Across the road.
I can take it.
It's got oil in it, right?
Yeah, everything's, the oil looks good, looks clean. Everything looks clean, man.
Three days later.
Something's fucking knocking in here.
Oh my goodness.
Good, huh?
You're taking it better than I would. I'd be freaking out right now. Man, I was hoping it was just like a broken motor motor.
Something's better. Either a valve or one of the pistons broke off or rings. Could be anything.
Broken, right?
Or it could be that is it sounds worse than what it is.
Yeah.
It could be that one of the injectors is messy and it can make it sound like it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. It can make it sound like the motor's gonna fall apart, but it could be just one of the injectors.
Alright, so he said he's 6 this. Then I'll need to back up. I need you to stop me with that fence over that hole. Thanks. That or we can slide this back. Drop the pin in.
Yeah.
This space right here where the tires rack, you'll never use it.
Yeah, no. Great.
I've noticed those styrofoams
Yeah.
with the tires right here.
Oh, yeah.
And we still have this much space in the back of the chain. I own my trailer, I own my truck. I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
somebody coming picking it up.
Yeah. I tell Lito all the time, our shit can sit in the front yard.
Rock. We don't fucking hold it. Fuck up there. Once space come back up, you can go.
Yeah.
And then I have it bungee so it doesn't slide all over the place when I'm driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I use the same thing.
And I keep a spare key inside my hood.
Oh, yeah, she keeps spare keys.
Yeah, I have keys on me.
I keep it inside the hood because I got out and locked the door by mistake. I open the hood, get the key, unlock it.
Damn. All right, let's let this thing air up. Okay. You just stay right here?
Yeah, you don't have to drive over there.
I need to redo this. Let that trailer air up. Hopefully it doesn't drag the trailer. I have to fix the air lines.
What do you got to do with them?
See how they're dragging here?
Oh, yeah.
I might just pick it up. Alright, finally hooked up to the trailer. The lights weren't working. The running lights weren't working. So I took the plug apart on the trailer, and there's 2 ground wires that run in there, and one of the ground wires had kind of pulled out. Also, the plug is like super floppy, and the my plug is super floppy in his. He must have a bigger plug. Oh! Now they make these yellow things that you can slide in there to tighten it up. So he's gonna have us drop him off at the TA, and he's gonna get an Uber to, where's he going, a hotel room? Or is he got a ride back to Florida already?
Oh, in the airport.
Oh, he's flying home.
Yeah.
So there's a gas station right across here. He talked to the owner. Owner's gonna let him keep his truck. He's flying back to Florida. He's gonna borrow one of his cousin's trucks, and then he's gonna rent one of those things that you can plug into your fifth wheel, and it's got like these hydraulic jacks, and you hook up to the other truck backwards, and you can pick the back end up, and he's just gonna pull his truck home. There's definitely something big wrong with that engine. Broken crank, something. There's something crazy. Said he's got 900,000 miles on that coming, so said he paid $15,000 for the truck, so he's not too much worried about it, but he just sunk like $7,000 to $9,000 in the transmission. This is his first time out from getting the transmission. Oh, he had his oil cooler done, a couple of other things. I'm wondering if they messed something up in there, if maybe the oil bypass is plugged or something and it wasn't getting oil to the motor. I have no idea. I'm not a diesel mechanic. I'm a parts changer. So anyways, he went to go get the registration for the trailer and the inspection paperwork. This has a lot of overhang on the back like the Hot Shot did, and the axles don't slide on this. So this will be interesting pulling this thing.
Yeah.
Put him some air in the seat here. Whew. All right, so we're gonna take him to the TA. We got to get one of those yellow things. Don't let me forget those yellow things. The brake lights and the turn lights are working right now, but for some reason that plug isn't allowing the running lights to work. It's daytime, we're not using running lights. We're just gonna run up there, get one of them plastic things, slide it in there for them. I had a piece of wire shoved in there holding it up, and when we had issues with the running lights not working, we obviously unplugged it and we did some testing, and it was just a ground wire that's stuck in there. So anyways, maybe we should scale this thing. I wonder if he gave me the BOL. I don't know if the BOL says how much this weighs, and I don't know how accurate it is. I told Mason to only look for loads at like 40,000 pounds because I have no idea what this trailer weighs.
I don't see what it is. About
8,756 pounds. So what if we safely said it was 10,000 pounds and went and weighed the truck? I don't know. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right. So we are at the TA truck stop. This is where we dropped Roberto. I wanted to kind of show you guys this. This is kind of jacked up here. But you see how when I wiggle this plug, this light gets all funky, like it's not working now. So they make these shims when your plug gets all worn out. This was, I think, 12 bucks. So we'll get this on bag, stick it on. I've never used one before, but I've seen them in there, and we'll see if it actually works here. So it says to stick it back about 3/4 of an inch like that. Then you shove it all in like that. I could probably tap that in a little more. Look at that. I gotta push that in some more. All right, that is not easy to do. I think the plug is just getting to where it's floppy enough where it'll start giving you problems, but not floppy enough to actually fit that thing in there real good. So, lights are on and working now though. Trailer looks like it's in really good shape. It's got a lot of swing in the back. It's got me a little nervous because I've gotten used to not having any swing, so I'm gonna have to remember this bad boy swings around. All right. We'll turn the lights on, make sure everything's working, and we should be in St. Louis tonight. I think we're dropping this at a rental company. Lights are on. Lights aren't working. I don't think the running lights are working again. All right, grab my keys. Let me figure this out. All right, so I'm pretty sure we got it figured out now. A lot of these screws weren't seated really good, so I just went around and reseated all the screws real good, pushed the wires in real well. I don't know how we missed that the first time, but we caught it this time. So, and put this back together and we'll check it again. All right, check this one more again. Oh, that light's working. Those are working. I said there's a switch back here too. If we do over dimensional, we can hit this switch. Oh yeah, and then those flashers come on. Hell yeah, we just fixed this trailer for them. Huh? Heck yeah. All right, let's get to St. Louis. Wait, why are you getting on the left if the right, or the left if it's closed? Good, a car's stopping them from getting over. I won't be letting them back over this way either. No, it's a semi truck.
I got you if you want to drop or tanker.